Yeah, let's talk about the Suns actually now too, because they made a trade today. They basically traded an unprotected 2031 pick for three other first round picks. Basically saying in 2031, even if we're dog shit, we don't want a protected pick. Even if it's the first overall pick, you guys can have it because we want three first round picks. Now, whether that's just to have like some more draft picks going into the future or to trade for Jimmy Butler, we don't know yet, but they're not looking too hot right now. They moved Bradley Beal to the bench. They did trade for Nick Richards, though, pretty recently. We should talk about that as well. He had a good debut game for them. But yeah, they're kind of just spiraling downward as well, even though they are trying to kind of make something happen.
Yeah, I personally think the Suns are cooked. Like, give applause for them for trying to make trades and try to figure out how to make the roster well by benching Bradley Beal, getting Richards, trading for a first round pick. At least they're trying, but it seems like this lineup and this roster right now is constructed is not going to be a championship level team. Maybe they're trying to get a push at the deadline, figure out the Bradley Beal trade, and then see what they could do to get maybe to a conference finals or maybe a finals appearance. But as of right now, they have no shot of winning a chip.
What do you think? What do you think they could do to, I guess, strengthen their chances? Because right now, yeah, they're ass. So
Nothing.
What do you
Absolutely
think?
nothing. Because Bradley Beal's contract is ginormous. Nobody wants it. He has a no trade clause that he's not willing to give up unless he gets what he wants. So really, they're kind of hard stuck in that situation. You're not trading KD and Booker because then you have no chance without them two. And it's like you did your little move getting Nick Richards, and you could probably do a couple more of those. But like Hassan said, there's really not one move that they could do without trading Bradley Beal that's going to help them get out of where they're at. So it's like there's really nothing they can do unless this Bradley Beal situation is amicable somehow and they could figure something out.
Yeah,
That's
I think
crazy.
they'll
He holds all
resolve
the
it.
cards.
Yeah, I think they'll resolve it. I feel like trading for
was-
depth and getting pieces to help strengthen your bench is going to put you in a better position, and that's probably their best option right now.
I was gonna say, like, our resident insider for the Suns, Devin, said that the word on the street is that it's gonna be Butler to the Suns like soon. So how would you guys feel? Like,
What is
do you
he-
guys think
what
that's
is he
like the
basing that
best thing
off
that they could possibly do right now, or do you think that it's just like
I don't know how they
This
would
is not
do
gonna
that.
happen.
Like they would need to give up. Okay, were you giving a Bradley Beal and all those?
I would
picks you traded
assume,
for?
yeah. My assumption is that's Beal, but it'll
But
Beal
it's
or
like,
whatever.
why
But
would the Heat do that? It's like we're giving you
Yeah, I don't know.
Jimmy Butler for Bradley Beal when we know some other teams. I know Jimmy Butler's trying to play hardball and like trying to force his way to Phoenix, but if I'm the owner of the Suns, if I'm Pat Riley, I'm saying no. We're gonna send you because I know teams are giving more than that or a better deal than that. So I'm gonna just send you to the best offer. Like I'm not
Maybe
gonna
they
send you.
give some of those
Yeah.
first picks that they traded for with Brad.
I don't know, but I don't think Butler's all that. But you all have it. I don't think,
I think I'm with you this time, Gabe. I feel like Jimmy Butler is not going to really make a championship push. We've already kind of stated our opinions on the big three type of mentality in today's NBA. It doesn't really work out very well, as you can see what happened with Bradley Beal. I feel like Jimmy Butler is not the same player that he used to be too. You can see that from his play on the Heat, and that's why he kind of wants out as his like role is getting more diminished. So he's not going to have a bigger role on the.
that's not why he wants out.
Well, obviously he's not getting paid for one, and he's not going to get paid for a good reason. Like he's not producing at a high level, and he doesn't play games. Like, what do you think is going to change if he's on the Phoenix Suns?
It'll be good for a
Motivation
couple
does a
months.
lot. Like,
No,
Why
it'll
would
be
he
good for a
even
couple
change? He's
months
gonna
and
get
then
less
he'll go
shots.
back.
now motivation does a lot. Like when I was reading up on why he left because he just doesn't believe that. Like
he's
after.
valued.
I forgot what it was. There was a trade that someone. I think when Philly got PG, and like Dame went to the Bucks and stuff. He's looking at the teams getting like different players, like good star players. I don't know what the Heat. I forgot how the whole Dame thing to the Heat went down. I think they just didn't want to trade him there, but it's like he said that he saw the front office like not making the same type of aggressive moves that other places have made, although they were just in the finals. You know what I mean? Like if they can make it to the finals, like he made it to the finals having to do the most. You know what I mean? Like be a crazy, insane underdog story. And he just doesn't feel like after doing that, they didn't even give him any more help after that to like any real help to do it again. So that's why he's been shitting on them this year. He's like, you guys didn't do enough to actually like want to contend. So why am I going to be playing
So as
like
salty as Oregon's
as hard as I
not
possibly
helping him.
can.
At
Huh?
the same
That's
time,
his
like,
issue is
Oregon's
Oregon's not.
helping him.
Yeah, his issue is the Oregon's not helping him.
we
And so I feel like he wants to. If he goes somewhere like the Suns, like I don't think statistic wise he wouldn't be. Obviously, he's not going to be a number one on the team, but it's like motivation wise, defense wise, you know what I mean. Him like bringing that energy every day when you're competing for something is different than when you're upset at your org because they're like I forgot it was a funny ass. Someone caught a stray. I forgot who it was on his team, but they traded for it. It was somebody they traded for.
Terry?
They cut
Is
it.
it Terry?
Nah, it wasn't Terry. Damn, who did they trade for last year? It was just like a little ass move. So some little dude caught a stray because he was like, people are getting these star players and then this is what you trade and you getting me, you know?
Okay, but to be
like,
fair,
hey,
he's
I'm gonna
not
be real.
playing like that,
I'm gonna be
like
real.
that
I
level.
think he lost a step too, though. Like I don't
He
think
dropped
he's-
off. He's
I don't
fallen.
think he can do that carrying.
I think
anymore that he used to
it's
do.
both. Like both can be true. Like I don't think he's as good as he used to be, but he's not a 18 point per game like 5 and 3. You know what I mean? Like
I think he is though. 18.
he's
sounds
not.
about
He's
right.
not. He's still a low. He's at least a low 20s if he's trying. Like let's say not maybe not on the Suns,
think Tyler
but let's
Hero-
say he goes to a team. They trade him to a team where he is the number one still. Like he's still gonna if he's motivated for whatever reason on that new team, which he probably wouldn't be. But if he's motivated, playing at his best like capacity at the time, like in this day and age, I still think he can average like a.
Well, if he's a
23,
number one, he's
24.
obviously going to shoot more, and he's obviously going to have more like shots attempted, which is
He's
why
on
he'll
the
get like
Lakers.
low 20s. But on a real team, he's an 18 or 17 point per game dude. Like if you're talking about the Suns,
Nah.
if you're talking about KD, Booker,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that's-
Beal.
Yeah.
Hey,
If he's a number two
Jimmy
though, he's still
Butler?
averaging
Well, he's
over
not
20.
a number two on that team. He'll be
Jimmy
like a three.
Butler?
Nah, no,
He
I'm saying
averaged-
like on another team if he's a number two, but that's just a role thing. That's not a ability thing. Is my point.
Jimmy Butler's only averaged 23 points 2 years in his career. So I don't even think he's scoring like that in the first
Alright,
place.
Yeah.
I don't look at him like that. I don't
What
look
do you
at Jimmy
average,
Butler as a scorer, to be honest. Like I look at him
what
as
do you
an
average last year?
all-around player. He turned.
Well, yeah, he is an all-around player, but still.
He averaged 21 last season.
Oh, okay. Well, last
Tell
season
y'all
was
about him.
also like a pretty down year.
He's a
But
But I
Charlotte.
think he can average a 20 at least.
But that's the decline, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I don't think he's going through like disputes. Like I don't think he doesn't care about playing for the Heat anymore. Like he's made that clear.
He's also
I don't think it's just a
So
full
even if you
ability
don't
drop
care about
off just all of a
playing
sudden.
even if you don't care about playing for an organization and you're entering like your contract year, you're still gonna play pretty highly to get a max contract.
Nah, niggas insane.
You can't produce at that level.
Obviously not. Like you can't use regular rules with this. You can tell this dude's crazy. Like he doesn't care.
Okay, but obviously, bro, like I don't care who you are, you're gonna play hard enough to secure a 90 million 4-year contract or something like that, like or 100 million.
He
Not
probably
him.
doesn't, bro. It seems
might
like he
be
wants to
dumb.
compete at the end of the day. Like
Obviously not. He doesn't play games. And he
because
talks crazy
he said that you guys expect me to do the impossible again. Like
okay, but he's not even doing it though. Like,
bro, you know how annoying. Okay, dude, you're literally the A seed and you literally like will your whole team to the finals, and then you see everyone else in your entire conference who is your competitors like get like a star player. Obviously, like the PG trade didn't work out that well and stuff. But like you see the Knicks, you see the Celtics, you see the fucking Bucks, you see the what's it called, and they're getting all these people after you just made it to the finals, going crazy, and you're like, where's my help? Where's my people? You know what I mean? Like after that, you wouldn't be tired of like being like, are you guys serious? I'm tired of playing for this org.
next year he didn't produce at a level. To
Man,
be
you're not the
asking
only
for
one
that
going
crap.
through this, bro. Shut up. Like every a lot
Nah,
of
dude,
teams
but
gotta
still.
deal with this shit. Like,
I
you
think
know what I'm saying?
him wanting a trade is not. It's not like it's unheard of either. Like we were begging Dame to ask for a trade. Like
That's different. Damon Lillard.
how's that different?
Damon Lillard's not
Damon
doing it.
Lillard has been a
Jimmy
Portland
was
Trailblazer
dragging
for like
us to-
30.
And
Okay,
he's
but Jimmy was
averaging
dragging
30
his
for
team to the
2 years.
playoffs. Like no matter what they had. Like
Level of
But also,
talent.
Damian Lillard was averaging 30 for like 6 years in a row. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
let's be
difference.
for real. Like this guy's a different level of superstar than Jimmy Butler.
Like,
Yeah.
Lillard is a
But still.
superstar, like, caliber player.
bro, Jimmy Butler was during that playoff run. You couldn't tell nobody
Jimmy
nothing
Butler's
about
a
Jimmy Butler.
part-time superstar. We can't keep saying, that, like, he was the superstar for, like, 2
Hey,
weeks.
that's what
For
matters.
2 weeks.
Hey, Damon
Playoffs is
Lillard's
what
a
matters.
Hall of Famer, though. Damon Lillard's a Hall of Famer. I just want to put it like
Bona fide Hall of Fame.
Of course he is, but I'm just saying,
He's
like,
not.
if you gotta understand, like, from his perspective, like, I feel like you just like, oh, he just watches, he just doesn't play
I
no
understand,
more.
obviously,
Like, it's just like, bro, I would
understand.
also be annoyed if you see the top 4 teams in your entire conference after you were the one who was the A seed and went to the finals, busted your ass for it, and then your front office made no moves, and then are they going to start not wanting to pay you either?
Hey, but he's not,
You know what I mean? Like,
Like
You're gonna be like, nigga, what?
He's not competing at a high enough level to be demanding stuff like that. Like, obviously,
I think if you drag your team from an AC to a finals, you deserve a contract. The contract that you want.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't think it should be a what have you done for me? Like it's like, are you getting an achievement? You didn't win a championship, first of all, and it's like,
Yeah.
you did
That doesn't matter. We're not
4
doing
years
though.
ago.
Getting to the finals means nothing. Like that's just dumb.
No, it means something,
You got
but it's
the
like you're
finals
not
2
getting
years
paid
ago.
off of that 4 years later. Like that's crazy
Yeah.
to me.
It's been 2 seasons. It's been actually 3. It's about to be 3.
Also, it's not like he was performing damn near insane before. He's an old person.
Regular
There's
season.
Three.
like
It's been
context.
two.
Almost won Eastern
been 2
Conference
years.
Finals MVP, bro.
No,
It was
but like
Caleb
when he
Martin.
did it,
Okay.
It's about to be 3 seasons though.
It's been 2 years. It's 1 season. Literally, what season removed from the fucking
No,
going to the finals. Obviously, last year was Dookie, but still, like,
Yeah, but I mean, obviously he's not playing at the same level. Can we agree on that?
100%.
yes, but it's the reasons. The reason is you think that he's just washed. He took a step back. My reason is that he doesn't care about playing for these niggas, and he's not
so
going
if
to
he
play
plays
to
for a
his
team
best
that he wants
ability.
to play for, he'd compete at the same level, or sorry, he'd be like as good as he once was.
Yeah, in terms of averaging 20 points, averaging like
disagree with that
25 and
take.
5. If he cared, yes, I think he could average
You say
25 and 5.
24.
Why didn't he
He's
do it
never
last
averaged
year?
25 in his career.
I said
What are you talking
25 and 5 or whatever.
20.
about? Oh, 25.
Like 20.
25 and 5.
Yeah,
Perform
I
at the
see.
same level like he did in the finals, or sorry, in the playoffs.
Obviously, that's like a otherworldly fucking
He's
legendary
never
playoff
touching.
run.
He's never touching that again.
Yeah, like that's just a legendary playoff run. I'm not gonna expect him to do that.
25 and
But
5 guy is worth what Jimmy Butler is demanding. That's what Tyler Hero does that, and he's
Tyler
not
Hero does
gonna-
that better. Tyler is like 25, 5 and 5.
is Tyler here not gonna get a max?
He
No,
will.
I'm saying
Tyler
he
Hero deserves a
averages-
max.
but he averages more than that. I'm saying like at the time, Tyler Hero's averaging 20 and 5 also. He's not.
Yeah, but still, it's also like you said, it's not just scoring and stats. It's
He's a
like
cancer to his team.
what-
He's not a cancer
he
to
wasn't
his
before though. He wasn't a cancer when he was dragging
team.
their ass to the
He's been a
finals.
cancer for the Timberwolves, the Bulls, like he always has.
Nah, niggas hating.
He was
People-
a problem.
people idolize
He was
your
a
goal.
problem.
People idolize your goal for that.
What you mean?
For being fucking like caring so much about winning, screaming at people, telling them they
Michael
suck.
Jordan.
I never say he didn't care about winning. Of course, he cares about winning. But I'm not saying that's not why.
Then how's he, bro? Like him being like the Timberwolves stuff, like the Timberwolves and stuff like that. Like he's mad because these niggas weren't trying hard enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
but he was trying.
people should respect that, or at least like when you hear people talk about Jordan or talk about Kobe, that's like a respectable attribute.
But Jordan and Kobe are like top
It
1 on
doesn't
1.
okay. That would regardless, dude. Like the
I understand
attribute
your
itself, they're like, oh,
Even
the
when
mentality.
he was
It's like you can't just
asking
call him a cancer because he cares. Like
No,
he cares that
for-
much.
it's the way you handle situations, dude. No team wants him right now.
He got
For the
suspended for
reason
7
he acts
games,
the
bro.
way he
Like
acts.
obviously he's
Bro,
doing some
and he's gonna
shit.
get his bread back
He's
too
toxic.
because that was
He's
unjust.
toxic.
Who's paying?
I'm not disagreeing. He's being toxic right now, but
Hold
there's a
on.
reason.
Wasn't he doing those like dumbass like one-legged backboard 3 like before he got suspended in the middle of a game? That's bad. That's really bad.
No, yeah,
But
you're
forget-
throwing the
forget
you're
the
throwing the quarter damn near.
games.
You're being paid and you're throwing the game is crazy, Omari.
Nah, look, like I said, the reason obviously he wants off the team, he's playing like doo doo because he doesn't care. Like that's my point.
No, he is
I
doo-doo.
think that he's not okay. You think that he's gonna go get traded and just be ass?
I think he'll be averaging the same amount he's doing now, like 17.
Like he's gonna be dookie. He's gonna be turning the ball over, can't shoot, can't lay up. Like what do you expect?
Yeah,
What do you think he's
what?
gonna do? Like he's averaging 18 right now,
Name a player
and you're
that's
like-
in the same situation.
and he's obviously he's averaging 18 when he's visibly playing ass, and we know why he's playing ass. He's still averaging 18
I've
points.
seen Bradley Beal average 30 on the Wizards, get traded, and look what he's doing now. He's not averaging.
Okay,
30.
yeah, he's the third option. My point is
Okay, so Jimmy
he's
will be a-
currently averaging 18, while obviously not wanting to play for this team, and obviously not trying that hard. You don't think he could get 2 more points when he cares?
No.
I think we just put it like to a back to different
Like,
situation.
what?
That's-
Dude, he's
that's
gonna get
it.
less opportunity on a better team.
We're saying the same thing.
Okay, that's not my point. We're saying same role. It's right now with the issue is he doesn't want to be there. Same role on another team, he's
Yeah.
doing better. That's my point.
That's not. I think he's doing the same because he's gonna have a lesser
That
opportunity.
doesn't even, bro. That why? Like what for
Because
what?
there's more
Like
players
there's.
to beat. Like he's not gonna get.
I
more
just said
opportunity.
same role.
No,
If you
let me
took him
finish
to
my
another
point.
team,
You
same
don't let me
role.
finish talking.
Oh my!
You
All
don't-
right, go.
You ask me a question. I'm trying to answer your question, and then you keep talking. How am I supposed to answer your question? He's playing with Kevin Durant. He's taking more shots. There's no Kevin Durant on the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero's not Kevin Durant. He's playing with Devin Booker. Devin Booker is not Tyler Hero or Bam Adebayo. He's gonna be averaging.
Gabe, come back on the Gabe, come back on the screen.
Hold on, bro. I was choking on
Averaging the same
something.
amount of points as he is now, as the third option on the team. Look at Bradley Beal. Like I just said, he was averaging 30 on a bad team. He goes to a good team with better players, and he's averaging like 17. And he's all coming off the bench because he's not a good compatibility with those two starters.
Yeah, Jimmy ain't averaging 20 on the Suns.
Gabe, what did I say before I gave my point?
You were
I
saying
said same role. Like if you put not the Suns, I'm not talking about the Suns. Take Jimmy. If you put him on the same role, just on another team that he quote unquote cares to be on.
Okay, name a team.
Let's try
It's
and
not
find
a
an
difference.
example.
My point is, it's not a difference of him. He just fell off. He's averaging 18, not caring about the game, taking one leg threes off the backboard. I think he could average 2 or 3 more points if he was on the same role, but he cared about winning the games.
The team would be not good though. You know,
That's not, bro. If you think that takes up that much volume, he doesn't not a volume scorer. He's pretty efficient.
no,
Like,
I mean he
Name
could
another
get there
team.
obviously if he
You have
took
to
more
give me
shots,
another
but it's like that's not going to lead to winning if he's forcing shit up just to get points.
he's
Be the Miami
an
Heat
efficient player. He
2.0.
doesn't just force stuff up. Like even in his best scoring years, he's still pretty efficient.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that burst athleticism to like score like he used to. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got to use his IQ. He's got to kind of be a he can't shoot that well either. So when they wall him up, he just got to take mid-range jumpers or they force him to take long jumpers. It's hard for him to get to the rim like it used to be. That's all I'm saying. Like it's not going to be as easy for him to score like he was 2-3 years ago just because he don't have the type of athleticism.
plus
You
also
muted
next
yourself.
year. Yeah. Plus, I think also next year, like it's safe to say he'll be a little bit worse than he is like now. You know, like another year on the books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not saying he's gonna fall off a cliff, but I'm saying
Yeah,
he's
and he
gonna like.
wants a 4-year extension. Keep that in mind. Like it's not about just this year. Okay, if we give him a 1-year extension, no big deal. But it's like he wants 4 years out, 50
Let's be
million a
real.
year. Like
If the Miami
he's
Heat were willing to pay
the
him
trend
a
is
max
there. We can
contract,
see where it's going.
he'll still be there.
Nah, I mean, like I said,
Yeah.
like a whole
sure they
4-year
gave him a
contract,
fair
whatever
offer.
stuff is crazy. My point is that like I don't think that like my point is his skill level. Obviously, everyone's aging. Everyone is on a decline path besides LeBron James. So I'm not gonna say that he's gonna like take a step up in his career. You know what I mean? But it's just like I don't think right now he's currently playing to the best of his ability, and he's still averaging 18. It's just like regardless of what he made, how his role changes later on. I'm saying that I don't think his current skill is an 18 point per game player. I think he's still at least a 20.
I feel
If he's still like if he's motivated and cares. He's taking, like I said, he's taking one leg threes off the backboard like right
I
now.
get your point.
I
I get what
don't
you're
currently
saying.
think he's playing to the best of his ability because of motivation, not just because of he just fell off a cliff. Like I think that he
that could
hopefully
be
he goes to
true.
somewhere where he cares about winning, and I don't think he'll even care to like if he goes to the Suns. I don't think he'll give a shit if his averages go down. You know what I mean? Like
He'll care, bro.
at the end of the day, he wants to win the games. Like
That's what every player
I
says.
think as long as they pay him, he doesn't care. But
he wasn't a star when he started. Like he's been a role player up until for most of his career.
hey, even if he's a role player, he's gonna want to be the guy in the locker room, though. Like he's going to be the person everyone listens to. He
Hey
just
man,
has
they
that
need
type
a
of
vocal. The
personality.
Suns need a
Bro
vocal leader.
can bro just be an old vet like Dudley, bro, and call it a day? Can he just get off that, bro?
And Dudley is crazy. Dudley is
I
crazy.
think he would be a decent vet too for the
All
Suns
right,
if he
Haslam.
cares.
He wants to be like Haslam.
That's even worse.
I get your point though, Omari. Like I feel like you think he's better than what he's showcasing because of his like what he's going through, but you got to take his the context into account because no team really wants him right now because of the attitude problems that he has, and the teams that do want him, his role is going to be diminished because of the better players. So in reality, I don't feel like he'll get back to that 20 point per game level just because of context of who he is and where he's probably going to end up. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, I agree with you there. Like if he ends up in the Suns, I don't see an avenue where he averages 20. But oh shit, sorry, I lost in some. The ref got hit with the ball. But yeah, like I don't think he'll average 20 if he goes to the Suns, but I think he'll be a better quote unquote player because he cares more. You know what I mean? He'll like hustle for balls. You know what I mean? Hustle for rebounds and shit like that. Like not just do. And he'll be and IQ wise, I think Jimmy's a great player basketball IQ wise. You know what I mean? Like he has a lot to offer a team that's trying to win a chip. You know?
I agree.
I get it.
But who knows what happens? I think we'll wait till the deadline. But
Yeah.
to get
I wonder if he
suspended for
actually-
7 games and lose $500K a game is just insane to me. Like
That is
unless we
crazy.
get something crazy.
How would you guys feel? I know like this is still we've been on this a long time, but how would you guys feel if he like actually just end up like not getting traded? Like they force him to stay.
Good for Pat Riley, standing his ground.
Nah.
Not,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's under contract. Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, he's gonna play regardless. But
yeah.
Suspend him again. 20 more
I feel
games.
for my dog Jimmy, man. Get that nigga some help.
He's doing too much.
Get that nigga some help. He is doing a lot.
Brother,
Dude,
you are the help
much.
at this point. You are the help, brother.
He is doing a lot, and I don't think the team is like. Granted, I love Jimmy, but I don't think the team is as bad as he acts. But it's still like. It's not as good as it's visibly not as good as the other teams. You know what I mean?
You want to
like,
go to the
active?
fucking West too, bro. You're in the East, like in the weak ass East. The Pistons are a playoff team. Like, come on, man. Think about what you're doing.
If he acted like a normal NBA player, like requesting a trade, he'd be traded by now. Keeping a buck, like
Instead of
it's
doing what he
just the way
did.
he acts. Yeah, it's the way he goes about stuff. Is like it's not conducive to what a team wants. Like,
Dude,
we all see it.
I agree with this. What we said. He acts like he's a Damian Lillard. Like he acts like he's like a top 15 player, bro.
Yeah, like
He's not.
Hey man, the
and then the way he talks to
accolades
the
is
media, like
What
I'm not having
Omari
fun.
finals appearances? Okay, yeah, great. But
you got a
like,
conference championship. They give trophies for those now. Larry Bird.
bro, ban those trophies,
Got
bro.
the Larry
Can
Bird
they
on
return those trophies?
Should have been Caleb
Nah,
Martin.
but- Nah, but I mean, at the end of the day, I agree though. Like he is doing a lot. I just think I was debating skill wise mostly. Like, but
He's still
Watch him go to the Clippers.
above average.
I'll kill
Oh,
myself.
no, please don't.
That would be so redundant.
Bro, exactly, Devin.
Harden,
Thank you,
Kawhi,
bro.
and Jimmy.
Thank you, Devin. Put the big on the screen. Put that the whole screen.
What he say?
I need that
Disrespect.
entire comment on the whole screen.
He's just saying that because he knows he's about to be on his team. Like he's getting ready to accept the bullshit that comes with Jimmy Butler.
He already
you know?
thinks, he already thinks Jimmy's on the team.
Nah, man, I'm a ride for my dog Jimmy every day.
Bro, when Jimmy sits out because he wanted to go on a fucking coffee date, like on a back to back, like you don't have to deal with that.
And then he's talking crazy, dude. The thing that made me not like Jimmy as much anymore is when he was talking crazy to the Celtics while he was hurt in the playoffs. Like
That was bad. That was bad. Oh, Pat Riley got mad about that.
Yeah, Pat Riley told him like, "Shut up, bro." Like
He should shut up. What is he talking about?
Hey,
It's
stop
not
hating on
even
my dog,
true.
man.
Yeah. Go sell your coffee, bro. We'll keep.
I do think he'll be an upgrade over Bradley Beal. If they could really trade him just for
100%.
Bradley Beal, like that's gonna be an upgrade regardless. So
Yeah.
I agree.
I just don't know if the Miami Heat will go for that. But
Getting
Yeah,
rid of a 5 out of 10 player for a 6.5 out of 10 player. Upgrade.
hey, that's an
Niggas
upgrade. But
hating.
you did nothing for nothing.
Yeah.
6.5 is crazy.
If Brad wants to leave.
6.5 is wild.
I think that's valid.
Out of the whole NBA, like you think he's niggas 50%? Like you think he's just middle of the pack? Bradley Beal.
I do not want him on my team. I'll tell you that much.